What do you think? It's time to step forward into your future? I agree with you. Hey, it's Lynnie Winterstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose. And one of the tools I use in order to do that is Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. If you hear a bunch of clunking, hey, feathers, happy beans, no, not we got a humane trap for a pack rat. Happy beans, no. And she's rolling into it. Here, I'll show you. It's right there. It has all of its stuff. It was all in the bike. Remember I told you about the bike and the, hey, happy beans, déjalo. Fuera, fuera, Juan, en la casa. Métete, Juan. Okay, sorry about that. So I just had to get her off that. We've got a bunch of snow. It snowed like crazy. Look how beautiful that is. It is absolutely phenomenal. So I have all the furniture and everything. I wanted to get it out of the snow yesterday, and I had to. So I put it all in back behind, or towards the house, because I didn't have a lot of the covers. Anyway, so we're talking about you stepping into your future. It's time to step into your future. It's always time to step into your future. So let me read the passage. Today is day 345 of 365, actually 366. It's a leap year. There are 21 days left in the year, 21 days left. What does it take to change a habit? 21 days. If you started today, neuroscientists tell us 21 days to change a habit. We know, if you've been following me and you listen, you know that it's 21 days to actually start to dismantle, about 21 days, to dismantle the old programs. So the programs that you choose of the healthy self-esteem and building your financial strength and winning at relationships and health and fitness, having the best and all of that, that is, it's 21 days to start changing your programs on that and your habits, the way you do things. So 21 days, that's what we have left of 2024, and we are 94.26% complete with 2024. It is really cold, so this is going to be a little bit short. And tomorrow I'm very excited to, I'll tell you what we're going to talk about tomorrow. So here's your passage for December 10th. In moving forward with my life, I have no fear. I am ready. I am prepared to do what I came to do, and I am filled with great energy and enthusiasm as I step forward into my future. It's time to step forward into your future. Your future is made up of a bunch of teeny little choices to move into your future. Choices to do what you want to do. Choices to create goals. Choices to decide to stay watching the television or staying in bed late or any of the things, scrolling on your phone, on social media, or any of those things. So you can make those choices, or you can make choices to write out your goals to really understand what you really want in life. And I don't mean just 25 in 2025, in any new year, but what do you really want? Where do you want to go with your life? What is it? Why did you come here? If we talk about purpose, and on this channel, we talk about finding your purpose. We talk about a lot of stuff, but if you're looking for your purpose, ahoy, you're not doing ahoy. Where is my, oh man, the moon. Look at that. Let me see if you can see it with my great cinematic. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's a plane going by. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, you got to take the shots when you can. Anyway, your purpose is within. It feels good. It feels right. It aligns with your values. And it's something that you can mostly know that it's easy, because it doesn't mean you're not going to have challenges as you build skill sets around it, whatever your purpose is. But I can tell you that it is about serving others, not service to self. That does not mean that you don't take care of yourself. That doesn't mean that you don't have self-care. That's number one. But service to others, helping others. You're helping them move. You might be just a couple of steps or a mile ahead on the road, and you're bringing them along, or you're teaching them something that they absolutely want to learn and love. And it's beautiful. You're doing things for people that they need to have done, like maybe working in a in some, I mean, volunteering. You could work in a place as well. You could be a nurse. You could be and helping people, and there's many ways of helping people. But what is it for you? And I was thinking of a home care, the assisted living or something like that. What I told you that I wanted to do for the longest time, and ended up not becoming part of what my purpose, but to go teach eccentrics, the full body, full dynamic movement, um, to um, in a to help elderly to start moving their bodies and move that fascia, because I was very much into the physical and the mental and emotional and the spiritual. But that's where I was, and so that didn't really work for me. But it could work for you. And I don't mean eccentrics. I mean, eccentrics could work for you. It could work for every single one of us. We all have fascia. We all have a body. And to keep it supple and moving to where you move your neck, you can turn it, all the way. And I mean, all those things. And if you fall, you don't crack. And there's so many things, though, that you can do to help others. And so if I can guarantee you that you, if you're looking at this, if you are on this channel, you want to help others, and that's important to you. How you help them is that's the gold, that's the treasure, that's the treasure hunt, your purpose. And we have many purposes in our lifetimes, in our lifetime. So this lifetime, any lifetime, but the purpose that is your overarching, think of it as your mission. Why are you here? Why did you come here? And if you don't believe that you chose to come here, why are you here? What are you here to do? Because you're definitely here to do something. So let's read it. We're gonna spin it around as we do. So your higher self is talking to you, or I am talking to you. I am higher, or I'm talking to you, or someone of influence that you love and adore, your parents, or an uncle, or peers, or a mentor, or someone like that is talking to you. And this is how they would speak to you in the second person. In moving forward with your life, you have no fear. You are ready. You are prepared to do what you came to do, and you are filled with great energy and enthusiasm as you step forward into your future. You can do it. You absolutely can. It's amazing when I could give you, let me give you my own, just my own experiences, because that's what I am, is I'm Lynnie, full of experiences. And I could be so fearful right now without Steve next to me. 35 years. I was 27 when I met him. And he pretty much was the stable guy, and I was out there going whoop, whoop, and doing this and doing that, and having, hey, happy beans, por favor, quítate de ahí, Juan, no, quítate, Juan, no, 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 happy beans en la casa. Apologies that life happens. Anyway, so, and I'm in my slippers and my feet are getting wet. So anyway, I could be, happy beans. No, she's trying to sneak in, but I'm not. I'm not, because I understand that I have a purpose, and I understand everything is a message to me for positive change. And I know my own knowing that I came here and I chose it all. I chose it all. And so how could it possibly be wrong? And so I may have the human experiences, and I talk to you a lot about the drama triangle. I'll talk to you a lot about just putting that compassion energy, just flooding myself with that golden, warm compassion energy, which I'm pulling in right now from the divine because it's keeping me warm. And then it neutralizes. Doesn't mean I'm not experiencing it. I'm not trying to hide from my feelings or any of that. I am just moving through it with grace, and I am excelling in times of change. I am teaching you, I am showing you that you can excel in times of change, and you can create in your life, you can find success in every single area of your life. And that starts with your mental programs, your beliefs, your mental programs. They tell you that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you don't have enough, you'll never have enough. You're not this, you're not that, you can't do that. That's really what we have been taught. And so over 77% of our conscious programs, 90 to 95%, depending on who you talk to, in our subconscious. The subconscious are the triggers when we're tired and we're just on rote. That's the subconscious. That's a lot. And so So you think about that. So you change your self-talk. You get the Dr. Shad Helmstetter created the language, the positive self-talk language, and that gives you confidence. That gives you amazingness. And it gives you a place where you do not feel fear. Why don't you feel fear? Because you have confidence. It's like, I can do this, right? Steve's not here. 35 years of taking care of pretty much everything besides cooking and cleaning and doing and doing the creative things. I mean, I had an award-winning morning show, and I was in law enforcement, and I leased commercial buildings. I mean, I brought in money. It's not that. It's but he pretty much did the financials and other things, and made the investments and all that kind of stuff. So I'm learning, and I could be afraid. I could say, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing," and I do sometimes feel that way. That's the human experience. It's something. Remember, I tell you, the human experience. It is an honor and a privilege to come here to planet Earth. It is an honor and a privilege to feel the contrast between what you want, what you don't want, and what you want. Because if you didn't have the feeling of over here feeling fear or any of those things and learning how to move through it to the other side of what you want is to feel secure and confident and competent. You don't want to feel fear. You want to feel confident and competent and know you can do it. And that's what the self-talk gives you. It gives you the ability to move in that direction. And then if you work with me as your coach, then I help you with your goals. I help you set the right goals. And look at, we're in a time right now where the end of the year is coming again. And what are you going to do with it? Are you looking back and saying, I love what I did? The moon looks so pretty. I love everything I did, and I got done everything I wanted to do. If you have, you go, kiddo. That's amazing. If you haven't, and it's another year of that, then why not work with me? Why not set the right goals? Why not get the self-talk app and start really rewiring your brain? You got 21 days as of today. So start that. By the end of the year, you're on fire. You're already dismantling those old programs that have been holding you back, that have been stopping you. So that's what we have for today. In moving forward with my life, I have no fear. Have no fear. Have no fear. I am ready. I am prepared to do what I came to do, and I am filled with great energy and enthusiasm as I step forward into my future. I love you so very, very mucho. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about living with purpose is the opposite of putting in time. I'm excited to read this self-talk tip for you tomorrow. So it's cold and my fingers are even red. Look at that. I can see them in the camera. They're red. It's cold. So I'm going to just show you real quick. But know this. Yes, I love you. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do, be, change, have, create, absolutely become absolutely anything. You can. And it's not because I believe in you. It's because you were born with unlimited promise and potential. And then you got programmed. You can rewire your brain. You can rewire your brain and have the programs that you want. And you can have a high self-esteem. And you can have the financial success that you want. And you can have, and you'll have all these things because you'll have the confidence that you're competent. You'll get the skills to that align with your purpose. It'll start to flow, all of that. You'll start winning at relationships with everyone, with your spouse, your partner, with people at work. You'll start moving up in your career, whatever it is you want. You'll go into something that you want to do in a job, in work. Maybe you just want to be creative. You'll figure out a way to do that and make money doing it. When you have confidence and you know what your purpose is, you know it gives you direction and it gives you meaning in your life. And everything starts to open from the heart and flow. Your heart is magnetic. Your thoughts are electric. And so you're electrical, magnetic, and when you have your thoughts are vibrating at a high frequency and your heart is open and it's magnetic and it's just bringing in, because you're vibrating and bringing in what it is where you're vibrating. You're bringing in high frequency things. I promise you, it's that easy. Get the self-talk app, start changing your life, work with me. email me, Lynnie@LynnieMotivates.com with the word winner, and let's start working before the year ends, okay? Yes, you can do it. I know you can. Okay, so I'm going to show you the view, and then I'm going to go in because it's cold. Because the sun went down, so it got really cold. So let me see. And I'm standing on snow here. Let's see. I'm going to keep myself out so I don't. Look how pretty that is. It's really pretty. I'm going to come over here and show you. It's crunchy. You can hear me crunching. Isn't that pretty? It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, kiddo. As always, shining my light to brighten yours. I love you so, so mucho. We'll see you tomorrow.